All right. So we do a quick video before we throw this thing in. This is a new Stribog lower from Angry Goat Defense. Got a fucked up name I'm not going to try to pronounce. But the deal with this one is OEM Stribog mags that the internet loves to hate. AR-15 trigger group. So, for somebody like me who has a fuck ton of Stribog mags and wants to do super safe things, this is kind of new. So I heard about it, and like 18 seconds later, Angry Goat Defense had my credit card information, and like, I don't know, 7 hours after that, I got a tracking number, and then this thing showed up, and the fiance was like, what the fuck, another package? That's how it goes. Anyways, here we are. So, the thing's kind of rough. I mean, personally, if I made this, I'd have sanded it down a little bit before mailing it out. I mean, I kind of, I'll show some pictures. I already tried to get off some pretty big burrs, and I mean, you can just see it's not smooth by any means. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. Maybe. Anyways, I mean, obviously it's 3D printed. Knew it was 3D printed when I ordered it. Owner of the company seems cool. Somebody called him out on Reddit and asked him on Instagram, like, hey, why is this spelled wrong in your image? And he was like, because I'm fucking lazy and I used AI. So that's cool. I mean, guy seems like a straight up dude. So, straight up dude, 3D printed lower, kind of what I expected. Not terribly expensive. It is strong though. I mean, finish a little rough. I can fix that with a little bits of scrap sandpaper I got in the garage anyways. If it works well, it'll be worth it. I was trying to press on it, push on it, kind of. I put a pickling fork here and pushed on it while the camera was in the gimbal, and it didn't move. So it's sturdy, rough but sturdy. So yeah, we're gonna throw this in a original Stribog, like Gen 1 Stribog. I'm a fan of Grand Power, so as soon as the Stribog was announced, I got one, pretty early one, the original A1 blowback, early model, and we're gonna test it in I think they were calling them the A2s, but one of the ones that has some of the updates that we're getting ready for the A3, but not all of them. Kind of like that weird middle gen. And then a A3S roller delayed. So we're going to test it in all three major versions of the Stribog, and then we're going to test it with hopefully every version of Stribog mags, because everyone likes to hate the mags. I've really never had a problem with them. Even the old, just regular straight mags. I got 5, 8, I don't know, of the 20 rounders, and then I think 10 of the 30 rounders, just the original straight mags. And then I have both versions of the curved mags, the first translucent ones and the new opaque black ones. I've got the Global Ordnance made in the USA mags with, all the improvements they tout. I haven't really had a problem with any of them. Run hot ammo, and the thing just runs. I will say with hollow points or cone-shaped ammo, both of mine often will fail on the last round in the mag. That's for sure. And I will say the plastic mags, I've stepped on one, broke, Never broke when dropping them, but I don't drop them loaded, so they don't fucking weigh anything. So um, the guy I'm reviewing with, he has broken some of the plastic mags, but I don't know. They're cheap enough. Anyways, kind of rambling now about the mags. I did buy some of the metal reinforced straight mags off of Gaffs. I don't know when they'll get here, but I intend to test this with every version of Grand Power mags for the Stribog, and all three major versions of the Stribog, and then do super safe stuff with it too. So stay tuned. We will try to beat this thing up, and I will let you guys know how assembly is, how the tolerances are, and yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys later.